Hey everyone, welcome back to another video of searching and sorting series. Today I'll be discussing this problem where we are asked to merge two sorted arrays without using any extra space. In this example, we are given two sorted arrays of size 4 and 5 respectively, and the output should contain two sorted arrays such that if we print all the elements of array 1 followed by the elements of array 2, the numbers must be in ascending order as shown here. So the elements 0 and 2 in array 1 are swapped with the appropriate elements in the array 2. Let's understand how the logic works. In this approach, we traverse both the arrays in one for loop. The array 1 is iterated from end to start, and the array 2 is traversed from start to end. Then we check if a of I is greater than a of j, where I is the last index of array 1 and j is the starting index of array 2, and we swap the elements, and that's the main logic here. So we compare if a1 of 3 is greater than a2 of 0, we swap the elements. So a1 of 0 becomes 0 and a2 of 0 becomes 7. a1 of first array becomes 2 and a1 of second array becomes 5. And then we continue doing this until all the elements are traversed, and finally we get the two unsorted arrays. But if you notice, all the elements in array a1 are smaller than the elements in array a2. So we can simply sort the two arrays and print the elements of a1 followed by the elements of a2 to get the desired result. I have the code here. The function takes 4 parameters, 2 arrays and their size. The variable I is initialized to n-1 and j is initialized to 0. Then comes the for loop, inside which we compare the elements in 2 arrays and swap if condition is true. Then we decrease I by 1 and traverse to the left, and increase j by 1 and traverse to the right hand side of the a2 array. Finally, we use the sort function of C++ to sort the two arrays. Let's look at the complete code. In the main function, we take the number of test cases from the user. For every test case, we ask the user for the size of the two arrays. Then we declare the array with the size and the user enters the elements of the array. Here we are creating the object of class solution to call the merge function that manipulates the array, and finally we print all the elements of the arrays. The merge function is same as discussed before, except here I have written the logic for swapping the elements without using any third variable. Now let's run the code. I'll check one test case. The number of elements of array 1 is 3 and the number of elements of array 2 is 4. The elements of a1 entered is 6, 7 and 8, and the elements of a2 are 1, 2, 3 and 4. And finally we get the elements in ascending order. I hope you have understood the solution, and that's it from my side today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.